Okay guys, welcome back to the Grandpa series. Now, we've got something pretty crazy today. We got a local farmer retired and is retiring. So we got the Richard Burns retirement auction. He's selling off 2 pieces of land and a bunch of equipment. And there's definitely a combine I want to buy, and a tractor I want to buy, and maybe a planter I want to buy, and maybe some more miscellaneous stuff. So we're trying to expand the farm a little bit. We're picking up some more acres, so we need a little bit more equipment here. So I'm gonna hop in the pickup truck. We're gonna head on down. Sieren Auction Sales is the one running and hosting the auction. They do a heck of a job, and so we're gonna head on down there, and hopefully Buck doesn't show up, because Buck's got a pretty big checkbook, and I'm hoping this is a small auction so we can maybe get some deals, but I don't know. We're gonna see. We'll see what we get done. I'll show you guys a piece of land that's gonna sell though. Richard Burns, he owned this piece of land, and we're selling this at auction today too. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. This Grandpa series, this is something we're like really trying hard to work on and do good for you guys. So hopefully you're enjoying it. Okay, this is not how you stop, but we're gonna stop in the middle of the road. This piece right here of beans, it's a small plot, but it's literally right next door to some land that I inherited from Grandpa. And so we're gonna try and get this piece bought here, because this field 20 right here is coming up for auction today that Richard Burns owned, and then field 24 is also coming up for auction. If you guys haven't seen the start of the series, definitely go watch episode number 1 where we kicked off this series. I think this is the place. Yeah, this is definitely the place. I think you're supposed to pull on the other side of the farm, but this should work. Should be good. Oh, there's the auctioneer just showing up behind me too. I gotta figure out where to park, where parking is and stuff like that. I don't know. I guess parking's right here. We'll see. Hopefully they don't sell the pickup. What is this? What is this? The auctioneer doing donuts in the lot? Okay, there's some of these implements like I'm not really interested in, but dude, check this out. We've got I need to buy a combine. There's a John Deere 9770 with a 12-row corn head here. I think the corn head sells separate. And then there's also, this is what my eyes are on, 2010 8320R. I don't know how many hours are on it, but I'd like to get this bought. And then the number 1 item selling on this is a 4020. Kept it in mint condition. This is going to sell pretty big on the auction, I think, too. Buck, pink looks good on you.
The picnic table looks good on me. I ran out of shirts, okay?
Look who showed up.
What's up, guys? Heard there's a little auction today. Gonna maybe bid you up a little bit, buckaroo.
Long time no see. I thought this guy retired.
I heard there was an auction. Sieren Auctions had it listed. Heard it was going in your guys' neighborhood. Thought I'd bid you up a little bit.
Don't you have some alfalfa to be cutting?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need any of this equipment, but I knew you guys would be bidding. Thought I'd raise it a bit.
You better hope you don't win.
You gonna buy your third 4020?
Yep. I hear it's gonna go 30,000-40,000. We'll see.
Oh, it's got to bring more than that. I feel like 1,000 hours on it.
You're just in luck. I have no need for it at all. Are you quiet over here?
Yeah, I'm just, patiently kind of scoping out the competition here.
I see what you're doing. Guys, we might have to look out for this one.
I'll be in the back just when you hear my voice, numbers going up.
Okay.
All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Gather around here. We're going to get the auction underway. My name's Riley Sieren, and I'll be your auctioneer this morning. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming out to the Richard Burns retirement auction here today. Richard is up here beside me as well. Richard has an outstanding lineup of equipment to offer you here this morning. You can see everything lined up, just meticulously maintained. The Burns family has kept in extremely good care of their machinery for over the years. They have been known as the meticulous family in the neighborhood, so you're going to be buying items today with confidence. If you'd like to talk to Richard, he'll be around the auction site here all day today. Richard, do you have any remarks you kind of want to run down on your equipment, or why you happen to retire to have this sale?
Well, I'm just getting a little older, and I can't move around like I used to, and the bloodline just isn't, they don't want to farm no more. Nobody wants to farm. So I got to go down here and sell all this stuff off because I can't afford to keep going.
Richard, what's the story behind that 4020 there?
Bought that original from Holland and Sons in 1969. Used it as an auger belt tractor. I mean, it piddled around. It didn't do a whole lot. I kept that thing in the shed. It's got 1,000 documented hours. I can show you the records.
Oil change every 250 hours on most of these tractors?
If you gotta look through it, then you can take every single bolt out. If you're gonna be an inspector, then go over here and bring Moogs or Barrett Jackson. I ain't got time for this. If you're here to do this, just give me 50,000 cash and shut your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Any more questions from the audience, or do we need to go get Mr. over here's 4020?
Nope, we're good. We're good.
We're good. We're good. Nope, I'm fine.
About time already. I'm done with this.
Someone missed their nap earlier.
Can it, meatbag? I know you're only here for one thing and one thing only.
What's that?
Screwing you over.
Jeez.
If you need me, I'll be inside watching John Hannity.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it Sean Hannity? Richard.
You know, we may not want to question him.
There you go, folks. You heard it from the seller, Richard. He'll be around the auction site here all day today. I'm going to read down some terms and conditions here because the last auction Buck was at, he took a four-wheeler out of the premises and wrecked it too, so.
Hey, get off the four-wheeler! Get off the damn four-wheeler!
You can't stop me, man. Just I gotta test drive the thing to make sure it works.
Holy Toledo.
He's serious! 17!
All
Hey,
items
now,
today-
I don't want to hear it.
Well, Buck, you just can't be too careful when you're at our auctions here. All items today will be sold on an as-is, where-is basis with no warranties expressed or implied made by the auctioneer or Sieren Auction Sales.
One eternity later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting off with the 2001 John Deere 7810. This tractor's only got 5,600 hours. This was Richard's spraying tractor. So super good tractor all the way around here. Ladies and gentlemen, you tell me how many dollars on it. Where do you want to start here this morning? Somebody give me 50,000 and run. That would have been $50,000. That would have been 50,000. Now 5. That would have been 55,000. That would have been 55,000. That would have been 55, 60,000. Now 65,000. Would have been 65, 70. That would have been 70,000. Would have been 75,000. That would have been 75,000. Give me 80,000 here. That would have been 80,000. That would have been 80,000. 85. Get $90,000 bill. That would have been 90,000. That would have been 90,000. Bid with confidence here today. 90. Now 5. That would have been 95,000. That would have been 95,000. That would have been 90. Give me 5,000 here. That would have been 95,000. That would have been 95,000. That would have been to buy or say goodbye here. That would have been 95,000. That would have been 95,000. I sold it to you. $90,000. Put it on bid card number
72.
72. The buyer. You got yourself a good tractor there. Next up.
Congratulations, Nate.
That was a good
Hey,
name.
congratulations.
I feel like I got screwed a little bit on that one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here on the 8320R. It's a 2005 model. So nice tractor here today. What do you want to do? How many dollars on it? Somebody give me that 70,000 here. That would have been 70,000. That would have been 75,000 here. That would have been 75,000. That would have been 75,000. 80,000 bill. That would have been 80,000. That would have been 85,000 here. That would have been 85,000. That would have been 85,000. That would have been 85 to 90,000 bill. That would have been 90,000. That would have been 90. Now 5. That would have been 95,000. That would have been 95. That would have been 95. Now 100,000 even money. That would have been 100. Now 105. That would have been 105,000. That would have been 105,000. That would have been 105. 110,000. That would have been 110. 15. That would have been 115,000. That would have been 115,000. Now 120. Now 125,000. That would have been 125. That would have been 125,000. That would have been 125. 30. Now 35. That would have been 135,000 here. That would have been 135,000. That would have been 135,000. That would have been 135. Now 140. Last chance. That would have been 140,000. I sold it to you 135,000. Put it on bid card number
33.
That seems like a steal for that.
I know. Thanks, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got the big horse here, the 9630. It's a 2008 model here. You got weights all the way around. The big horse. Take it home, put it in the field, let it work for you. This tractor, Richard did buy new also. So this is a one-owner tractor, and it's only got 4,300 hours on the tax.
Is it gold key?
4,300 hours. What's that, Grant?
Is it gold key?
It is gold key. He does have the gold key, so the buyer will get that as well. It is in the cab there. Manual's behind the seat with the tractor also. So right here, what do you want to do? Somebody give me 100,000 and run here. That would have been 100,000, 110,000.
Yes.
That would have been 10, 20. That would have been 120,000. That would have been 120, 30. That would have been 130,000, 140. That would have been 140,000. That would have been 140 now, half 50. That would have been 100, half 50. That would have been 150,000. That would have been 150. Now 60. That would have been 160,000. That would have been 150. Somebody give me 160,000. Now 170. That would have been 170,000. That would have been 180,000. That would have been 180. That would have been 180,000. That would have been 180,000. Now 90. That would have been 190,000. What do you want to do? That would have been 90. Now 200 even money. That would have been 200 out of been 200 out of bill. That would have been 200,000. Now 210. That would have been 200. Give me 10 here. That would have been 210. That would have been 220. That would have been 220,000. That would have been 220,000. Now 30. 230. I'm gonna been 230. What do you want to do? I'm gonna been
Yep.
230,000. Now 235. I'm gonna been 235. I'm gonna been 235,000. I'm gonna give it to 235,000. Now 240. I'm gonna been 240. I'm gonna been 240,000. I'm gonna give it to 240. I'm gonna been 240. Round the ring here. Sold it to you. 235,000.
Cool.
Put it on Bitbird.
55.
55 to buy. You got
Holy
yourself a
crap,
good one.
boys. What is this? That's a record. Call Machinery Pete. My gosh.
I knew that guy I was gonna have to watch out for him, but he is.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the only thing that would have made it better is if it had suitcase. Hang on, wait a second.
How many hours? How many hours was it?
Oh, it had a quick hitch on the back.
Ah, shoot, I missed that. How many hours were on it? I can't remember.
4,300 hours on that tractor, boys.
That's
But you looky here, you gather around the next item. The tack just went over 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. So the fourth digit just made its first turn to a 1. So, ladies and gentlemen, 1969.
He's adding
you heard
numbers to
Richard
it.
talk about it. He bought this tractor new, fires right up, ladies and gentlemen, is hardly even broke in. Original seat, original tires. You're not gonna find another one across the country like this one. You tell me right here, how many dollars on it? What do you want to give here today? Somebody start me at 20,000 and run
35.
Here. 20, 30. I'm gonna been 40,000
Yep.
here. Would have been 40,
Yes.
50,000. Would have been 55,000 here. Would have been 55,000.
Yep.
Would have been 55, 60,000. Now 65,000. Would have been
Yep.
65,000. Now 70,000. Now 75. Would have been 75. Would have been 75,000. Would
Yep.
have been 75,000. Now 80. Would have been 80. Would have been 80,000. Would have been 80,000. Take this one home. Put it to work or put it in
Here.
the showroom. 80,000. Now
For
85,000.
$80,000, you put that thing in the showroom.
85,000. I'm gonna been 89,000. What do you want to do, boys? I'm gonna been 85,000. I'm gonna give it 85,000. You're not gonna find another one like it here. 85,000. I'm gonna been 80. Somebody give me 5. I'm gonna been 85,000. Are y'all in? I sold it to you. $80,000. Put it on bid card number.
Number 4.
Is
I
it
knew
around
Spencer was gonna buy that
I
thing.
bet he had his eyes on that thing. That's the only reason he came.
For $80,000, it better have a cab.
Industrial unit right here. Bought from the
Yeah.
county worker here. It's a 301A. You get the mower too. You got the rotary mower on the back there. It's all going. One unit. It's a 1980 right here. What do you want to give? Somebody give me 10,000 here. I'm gonna been
Dibs.
10,000. I'm gonna been 10, 12,5. I'm gonna been 12,500. Now 15,000 bill.
Yep.
I'm gonna 15. Now 17,5.
Yep.
I'm gonna been 17 half. And now 18,000. I'm gonna been 18,000. I'm gonna been 18,000. I'm gonna give it 18,000. I'm gonna been 17,5. 18,000. I'm gonna been 18,000. I'm gonna give it 18,000. I sold it to you 17,500. Put it on bid card number
35.
35.
That was a good buy, Buck.
I think that'll be nice for the ditches.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here. This is the Massey Ferguson 98. It's a 1960 model. This was Richard's dad's tractor. So Richard's dad bought this tractor new, used it all over the farm, and then they restored it. The tack is not working, so the hour's unknown. Tractor does fire up and runs good here. So you tell me, what do you want to do? Somebody give me 10,000 and go on this one. I'm gonna been 10,000 out of build. I'm gonna been 10,000 out of give it a 10,000. Would have been 10,000. I'd have been give it a 10,000. What do you want to do? 5,000. Jump in. Would have been 5,000 out of build. Would have been 5,000. Now 7,500. Would have been 7,500. I'd have been give it a 10,000 out of bid. Would have been 10,000. Would have been 10,000. I'd have been give it a 10,000. I'd have been do 10,000 here. Would have been 7,500. Who give me 8,000 here? Would have been 8,000. Would have been 8,000. What's wrong on this one? Would have been 8,000. I'd have been give it 8,000. Would have been 8,000. I'd have been give it 8,000. Sold it to you, $7,500. Put it on bid card number
72.
72. Got the good Massey.
Oh, you got screwed over on that, Nate. It says General Motors on the side of the block. I wouldn't trust that with my left 2 lug nuts.
You know, I'm going to trust it this time. I just want the Massey, okay?
Last time you trusted something that you put a massive amount of investment into, it screwed you over financially. Cattle.
No, that was my ex-wife. What are you talking about?
What's the difference?
Oh my gosh.
you're not
dude.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Buck, man.
Driver, pull the auction truck up here around the corner. All right, bidders and buyers, pay attention here. We're going to make a package deal. All the hay tools all together. One package. It's going to be one money here today. So go over, inspect them all here. We're going to get underway.
So that baler's like brand new.
Yeah, that baler is brand new.
Do you know, has he ran a single bale through it?
He bought it last year. They didn't get any rain here in Missouri, so he didn't even get a cutting of hay last year. So baler is brand new. It's been greased up and ready to rock and roll here.
Yeah, Nate, I'm gonna have to fight you for that.
So you tell me, somebody start me off at 30,000 and go here.
Yep.
30,000,
Yep.
35,000, 40,000,
Yep.
40,000, now
Yes.
45,000, 50,000, bid, 50, 50,000,
Yep.
50,000, now 55,000 here,
Yep.
55, 60,000,
Yes.
60,000, now 5, 65,000, 5,000, 65,000, 70,000 even money,
Yep.
75,000 here, 75,000, 75,000, 75,000, all one money here, 75, 80,000, 80,000, 80,000, 80,000, now 5, 85,000, 85,000, 90,000 even money, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 85,000, look around here, 90,000 you gotta be, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, I open the gate here, 95,000.
Yes.
Ooh.
I hate you.
85,000 here. How would have been 90? Get 5. How would have been 95?
Yes.
95. Now
Yep.
100,000 here. How would have been
I
105?
hate you with a passion.
105,000. We're
Yep.
equal opportunity
Yep.
employers here today. 110,000.
Ugh.
How would have been 110,000? 110,000.
Sure. Yep.
110,000. Now 115,000.
Yep.
How would have been 15,000? Buck, what do you want to do? 120. How would have been 120? How would have been 120,000?
Yes.
120,000. Now 125, Grant.
Yep.
That would have been 125,000. Now 30. That would have been 130. That would have been 130,000. That would have been 130,000.
Sure. Go for it.
That would have been 130,000. I sold it to you, 125,000. Grant, put it on by number.
33.
What? What? What?
33.
Auctioneer, you completely missed Buck. He said yeah when you said 30.
30,000. That would have been 130,000.
Sure. Go for it.
That would have been 130,000. I sold it to you, 125,000. Grant, put it on by number.
Whoa.
No. Just take it. I can buy a bailiff cheaper for
Buck,
that.
you
Just
thought
take
you
it.
Buck,
I'll
you
let
thought
you
Take it.
guys
Nope.
handle that after
I'm-
the
no,
auction.
I'm not
Here
dealing with
since
that.
old Grant is the buyer here today.
Get your butt out of here, Buck. I got it, boy.
That's what Buck gets for rolling the four-wheeler at our last auction. Yeah. Gather around here on the side-by-sides here today. We got two good units. Richard didn't run these two rampant. That Kawasaki was actually his wife's, so I'm pretty sure that one hasn't been driven over 10 mile an hour. So two good units here today. We're going to sell them choice. So you tell me how many dollars on it. What do you want to give here? Somebody start me off at 5,000 and go. Would have been 5,000. Would have been
Yep.
5,000, 6,000, 7,000.
Yep.
Would have been 7,000, 8,000 here. Would have been 8,000. Would have been 8,000, 8,500. Would have been 8,500. Would have been
12,000.
Would have been 12,000. Now 12,500. Would have been 12,000.
15,000.
Would have been 15,000. Now 15,500. Would have been 15,500. Would have been 15,500. 16,000. Would have been 16,000. Would have been 16,000. Now 16,500 here. Would have been 16,500. Would have been 16,500. Would have been 16,500. 17,000 even money. Would have been 17,000. 18,000 here. Would have been 18,000. Would have been 18,000. Would have been 18,000. Would have been 18,000. 19,000 here. Would have been 19,000. Now 20,000 even money. Would have been 20,000. This is choice, so you get to pick which one you want here. Would have been 20,000 even money. Would have been 20,000. Would have been 20,000. Would have been 20,000. Gonna go. Would have been 20,000. I sold it your way.
It doesn't matter if I keep saying this. He's
72.
just going to keep bidding it up.
72.
72. Which unit are you picking here today?
Kawasaki.
He's taking the Kawasaki. Runner-up bidder. Do you want the Bobcat for the same money? $19,000.
Take that. 35.
He's gonna take it. Bid card number 35. We've sold the Bobcat and sold the Kawasaki. 19,000 apiece here. Moving on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here. We got the International Seed Truck here. The International Seed Truck with the Unverfurth there. What do you want to do? Somebody give me 10,000 and go here. But $10,000 now 15,000. But have been 15,000. But have been 15,000. But have been
Yes.
15,000. But have been 15. Now 17,500. But have been 17,500. 20,000 even money. But have been 20,000. 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 But have been 17,500. Asking 20,000 even money. Sold it to you 17,500. Put it on bid card number
72.
72 the buyer. On the GMC grain truck, street truck here. Got the 3-point mount on the front also right here. What do you want to do? How many dollars? Somebody give me 10,000 here. Would have been
Give me 10,000.
12,500. Would have been 12,500.
Yep.
Now 15,000. Would have been 15,000. Would have been 15,000. 15,000. That would have been 15,000.
Yes.
That would have been 15,000. Now 17,500. That would have been 17,500. That would
Yep.
have been 17,500. 20,000 even money. That would have been 20,000.
Yep.
That would have been 20,000. Now 22,500. Sold it your way. $20,000. Put it on. Buyer number
35.
35. 35 the buyer.
Goodbye, Buck.
Appreciate that. Now I got to get into the market for a snowplow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here. The big blue piece of equipment here. We've got the Kinsey auger with tracks, ladies and gentlemen. It's got tracks here, less compaction for your fields. Richard loved this thing here. What do you want to do? 1050. Got the tarpon all here. John Kinzenbaugh made. I'm surprised he didn't buy that 4020 here earlier today. But what do you want to do? Somebody give me 40,000 and go here today. That would have been 40,000. Now 50,000 here.
Yes.
That would have been 50,000. That would have been 55,000. That would have been 55,000.
Yep.
That would have been 55, 60,000 here. That would have been
Nate, are you bidding on this?
60,000. That would have
Maybe.
been 60,000.
Yes.
Even money. What do you want to do? 60. Now
Just
5.
bought a J&M from me.
65,000. That would have been 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 65,000. I know this ain't a cattle auction, but show them the gate here. That would have been 65,000. Sold it to you, 60,000 even money. Put it on.
33.
33 the buyer. Got yourself a good auger card.
I was gonna say, Nate, why are you bidding on that? You just bought a J&M from me.
Because that's tracks. I told you I wanted tracks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here on the Gleaner. We got the old Gleaner. Richard's going to come up and talk about this. It's an N6 Gleaner. I believe Richard bought this pheasant feeder from Tony Reed over in Illinois. So, Richard, you talk about this here. Nick Burns, are you getting up here? I mean, Rich, get up here.
I'm coming.
Take over the microphone, Richard.
Eh? Drop my stogie. Whatever now.
The Gleaner. We're on the Gleaner.
Well, I like the N6. I really wish I would have went with an N7. It's a good combine, don't get me wrong, but I like the efficiency better. So you can see the combine sitting right next to it. It's a great piece of machinery. It does need some work. It's got some hydraulic problems when it comes to a leak somewhere. I can't find out where it's coming from, but I believe it's a 35-foot header I had on that thing.
Oh, it's going to be a 325.
I can't remember anymore. But I said it's a decent combine. It'll get the job done. But if you want the better of the two combines, go with that 97.
You heard it from the man here on the Gleaner. You're getting the platform with it here today. All one money to go to work for you here this fall. You tell me right here, what do you want to do? Somebody give me 10,000 and go here. That would have been 10,000 dollar bill. That would have been 10, 15,000. That would have been 15,000. That would have been 15,000. Now 20,000 here. That would have been 20,000. But give it a 20. Now 22.5. That would have been 22.5. That would have been 22.5. Now 25. Internet's in. You're all out here. That would have been 25,000. That would have been 25,000. That would have been 25,000. That would have been 22.5. Riding with the internet, 25. Now 27.5. 27.50. Sold it to you, $25,000. Put it on bid card number
72.
72 the buyer, taking the Gleaner home to feed the pheasants today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here on the big combine. The big green combine. We've got a 2010 John Deere 9770. Ladies and gentlemen, this combine is coming with both the platform and the corn head as well. We've got a 45-foot draper that's coming with the combine, and then we've got the corn head on it with Stockmasters. Ladies and gentlemen, this combine has 3,500 engine hours and 2,700 separator hours. Good combine. Take it home. Meticulously maintained right here. One owner combine as well today. What do you want to do? You tell me some big number on it today. Somebody start me off here at 125,000. That would have been 125,000.
Yes.
That would have been 125. Now 100 half. 150,000 here.
Yes.
That would have been half. Now 175,000. That would have been 175,000. That would have been 180,000. Now 90. That would have been 190,000. 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 All inclusive big package here. Now 200. Even money. That would have been 200,000. That would have been 200,000. That would have been 200,000. That would have been 200,000 here. That would have been 200,000. Last chance to dance here today. That would have been 200,000. That would have been 190. 200 here. That would have been 200,000. That would have been 200,000. That would have been to buy or say goodbye. That would have been 200,000. I sold it to you. 190,000. Put it on bid card number.
Oh, I'm going bankrupt. 72.
72. Have fun talking to your
This
lender
man
on
did
that.
not just. Can we just say this real fast? This man did not say 200,000 say he was gonna be the one. to
Hey,
buy
does
it,
this
but-
mean you don't need to buy? Hey, wait. Does this mean you don't have to buy me a 12-row from me anymore?
No, I still do.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, gather around here. We've got 2 tracts of land we're going to sell here today. It's been in the Burns family for many generations. Richard decided to sell these 2 tracts of land because his wife Carrie wants to buy a vacation home down in Florida. So he's
Tell me
allocating
something I don't know.
these 2 tracts down to their new house they're going to be looking at buying in Florida here. So, ladies and gentlemen, NCCPI on these tracts is 60 NCCPI rating. So again, ladies and gentlemen, 6.5, 9.5. We're going to sell them choice here. Great farms, good building sites. Do what you will with them here. Somebody give me $5,000 and run here. Would have been 5. Would have been 5,000. Not a give it a $5,000 bill. Would have been 5,000. Now 5,500. Internet's in. You're all out. Now 6,000 even money. Would have been 6,000. Not a give it a 6,500. Would have been 6,500. Not a give it a 6,500. Now 67.50. Would have been 67.5. 67.50 here. Would have been 67.5. That would have been 7,000 even money. That would have been 7,000. That would have been 72.50. That would have been 7.25. 72.50. Now 7,500. That would have been 7,500. That would have been 7,500.
Yes.
75. Now 77.5. Now 8,000 even money. 77.50. 8,000. Now 82.5. That would have been 82.5. That would have been 82.50.
Yes.
That would have been 82.5. Now 8,500 even money. That would have been 8,500. That would have been 8,500. That would have been 8,500. Now 87.5. 87.50. That would have been 87.50. Now 9,000 even money. That would have been 9,000 even money. Now 92.50. That would have been 9 quarter. 92.50. That would have been 2.5. That would have been 92.50. That would have been 9 quarter. 92.50 here. Now 9,500. That would have been 9,500. Richard did just tell me this has been in his family for 78 years. These tracks have been in the family for 78 years. Somebody give me. You want to give 10,000 even money. 10,000. Jump in. That would have been 10,000. That would have been 10,000. Now 10.5. That would have been 10.5. That would have been 10,500. Now 11,000. That would have been 11,000. That would have been 11,000. That would have been 11,000 here. That would have been 11,000. Ladies and gentlemen, Richard has told me the reserve has been met, so these tracks are gonna sell here today. Somebody give me 11,000 here. 10,750 one time. That would have been 10,750. Now 11,000. Now 11,000. That would have been 11,000. That would have been 11. Now 11.25 here. That would have been 11,250. That would have been 11.25. That would have been 11,250. Are y'all in? Are y'all through here today? That would have been 11.25. 11,250. That would have been 2.5. That would have been 250. Sold to you $11,000. Put it on bid card number
72.
Whoa, what is this?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, do we have to back it up here? Do we have 2 lead bidders?
You said, hang on. So you said 11,000 was the last bid, correct? That was 11,000 per acre.
Oh, 11.25.
11.25.
Yeah, I
We
said
were
yeah with
asking-
11.25.
We got 11,250. We're gonna open it back up. Now you gotta be 11,500. 11,500, Buck. What do you want to do? 11,500. I'm gonna be 11,500.
I'll tell 11,500.
11,500. Now 7.5, 750. I'm gonna 11,750. I'm gonna 11,750. Stick with us here. You almost had it. I'm gonna 11,750. I'm gonna 11,750. 11,750. Now 12,000 even money. I'm gonna 12,000 even money, Buck. What do you want to do? I'm gonna 12,000 even money. I'm gonna 12,000. I'm gonna give it 12,000. I'm gonna 12,000. Not gonna take much time here. 12,000. You in or you out here today? I'm gonna
I'm tapping out.
12,000. What do you want to do? 12,000. Thanks for all your help. I'm gonna 12,000. Is that it? 12,000. Sold it to you 11,750. Put it on bid card number
33, and I'll take track number 20.
33, and he's taking tract number 20. Tract number 20. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we remained here with the 9.5 acre tract. One tract remaining, 9.5 acres here. An NCCPI score again, rating a 60 right here. What do you want to do? Somebody give me 10,000 and run here. That would have been 10,000. That would have been 10,000. 10-1. That would have been 10,100. I'm going to give it a 10-2. That would have been 10-2. Doesn't give it a 10,200. Going to sell it pretty quick here. That would have been 10-2-3. That would have been 10,003. That would have been 10,003-4. That would have been 10,004. That would have been 10,400. That would have been 10,004-5. That would have been 10,005. That would have been 10,000 half here. Give me 500. That would have been half. 10,005. What was that?
10,007.
10,007. Now wait. That would have been 10,008. That would have been 10,008. That would have been 10,800. Now 9. That would have been 10,009. That would have been 10,9. Now 11,000.
11.5. 11.5.
11,500. Now you got to be 11,600. That would have been 11,600. That would have been 11,600.
Yes.
I don't want anybody getting any fights out here. 11,600. Now 11,700. I'm at 11,700. I'm at 11,700. Dan,
Do
where
one
you
better.
got?
12 even.
11.
12 even.
12,000. Now you got to be 12,250. Give me 12 and a quarter here. I would have been 12,250. I would have been 12,250. I would have been 12 and a quarter. 12,250. I would have been 12,000 quarter. Sort your way. $12,000. Put it on bid card number
35.
35 here. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the 2 parcels of land here today. And that concludes the auction in general. So if you bought any equipment, if you bought any land here today, go settle at the check-in table up by the house. Richard will be up there as well. We've got some refreshments too before you leave. So make sure you go up there, get your moldy cash, get your good checks out, and pay up here today before you leave.
Thank you, sir.
Perfect. Okay, guys, so the auction has ended, and we got to move some of the equipment we bought back to the farm. A couple guys have came and picked up their tractors and stuff. We still need to get things paid for and then moved over. So I got to do that still. So first things first, we're going to hook up the 8R. Now, the reason I wanted to buy this, and I know it's a little overkill for the acres we were on, is because I have this tractor in real life. Like, same specs, same everything, power shift transmission, close to the same hours. Like, everything is extremely similar. And so I really wanted this tractor, like, extremely bad. So we got it for the farm operation. I'm not going to sell any we have, but it'll work good. I'm not sure what we're going to run it on, what we're going to like use it for right now, but I really want this. And so we bought it for Grandpa's farm. Now, I was wanting to buy that 9770 combine, and then a thought came, and I'm like, I really don't need that big a combine at the moment. So we're going to go to something most likely smaller, probably run an 8-row corn head, an older combine, if I can find an older combine, and probably run an 8-row corn head, because that'll work good with our 16-row planter. This grain cart's a little overkill too. Wait a sec. I'm not going to lie, I totally forgot we had a Kinsey 850 grain cart, guys. This is awkward. This is very awkward. Okay, we got a decision to make on what grain cart we want to keep. I totally forgot we had a Kinsey 850 grain cart at Grandpa's farm. I just love Kinsey, I guess. I know it sucks, guys, but I've been doing some thinking on the drive home, and we got to have more discipline. I think we're going to sell this grain cart, guys. Even if we take a loss, we're going to sell it. We're going to run the Kinsey 850 for now, and we're going to sell this grain cart. Eventually in the future, we can upgrade to something like this, but with our acres, we just don't need this big a grain cart at the moment. So, mistake on my part. I think she's going to be sold. Okay, so we bought all this hay equipment. So we got to pull home this hay rack, this baler, this rake, and this mower here, which I didn't even need the mower. Do I got a hitch? Yes, I got a hitch. Darn it. Figured that hook up to that rake there. Okay, we'll get the baler pulled home and then we'll come back for more. Okay, guys, we got pretty much everything back here. I still got to pay Richard and get Richard paid off for everything, but I bought this grain cart, so I gotta take control and ownership of it. I'm gonna put it out. Well, it'd be nice to put it out by the road and put a for sale sign on it. That's what I'm trying to do here, but I don't know if I got a spot to really put it. We'll see. Maybe I'll list it on Facebook Marketplace or something like that. I was hoping to put it out by the road, but that's gonna be a little tough. It is September and we do need to get a combine bought, so I'm thinking of going with something maybe like a 9510 or 9610 with an 8-row head of some sort, or maybe like a 9650. I want to run an 8-row head, so I'm trying to think of something like that, guys. I know I need to get a combine bought here. I probably should have bought that 9770. It was probably just a little too big for our operation, which is something you'll never hear me say, actually. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this auction video. Huge shout out to Riley Sieren with Sieren Auction Sales for coming out and like auctioneering for us. It's always awesome. We had him on like 3 years ago and that was an awesome time. So appreciate all you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Grandpa video. Thanks, guys.